All right, welcome back. I can't tell you how excited I am to get this over here. Initially, I tried to pre-order this through Best Buy, and the moment I tried to do it, it was already sold out, and I had no idea where else to go to get this. So I had a strange idea, along with my friends, to come up to the Nintendo store here in New York, and on an off chance that we would actually come here, possibly close to the first of the line, which we surely didn't. I'm glad it's all worked out because what happened is that last night it was quite crowded, and you'll see that, and you'll see that in a moment. And I thought it was all gonna be sold out. Apparently, the store had a lot of boxes available. I mean, a lot. So pretty much everybody who was in the line yesterday, and my boy Phil, he went out there. I was sleeping on my this morning, and he actually got it. And I was surprised and shocked, to be honest. Like, I'm so excited that we got this over here. Like, first of all, this box looks amazing. Like, you got the Master Sword through the Z, that's classic, iconic, with a nice flower on the side, golden characters, and the golden characters on the Z side as well as the sword looks really good too. If you look on the back, you probably can't see it through my camera, but there's like nice squiggly designs of abstract art on it. So this is pretty cool. Nintendo logo on one side. Then you have the Eye of the Shikaya, which is a group of mysterious beings or pretty much ninjas of Zelda. So this is actually pretty cool too. Then on the very top of the box you have the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. As it says, the Master Edition. Edition Legendaire Edition Master. French and Spanish. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Forgive me, I forgot. I don't know entirely everything that came with this box. I just know I wanted this. So let's take a look. I'm going to try to open this as nice and clean as possible. Don't want to damage the box. Okay. Alright. So on the very top, let's see what we got. Okay. So from the side of the box to the top, I'll push that to the side. We got my game copy, Legend of Zelda. Link standing on top of either a mountain or a plateau, just looking at the background. It's a pretty dope shot. I like this a lot. And just the back over here, it just shows him. Is that some kind of laser or a light arrow or something attacking this machine? I believe this machine's called a Guardian in this game. So this is pretty nice. I like this. It's very different from the actual other box. In fact, let me get that real quick. Okay, so this is the copy that comes inside the Master Edition, and this is the box that you buy regular retail. Flip it around, and you can see they have different backgrounds to it. One just basically gives you a description of what the game is, a small description, and one has actually additional art. So there's actually a pretty nice treat and difference between the two altogether. Okay, let's put these aside. Alright. Next up, we got the coin. Kind of damaged the packaging a little bit, but that's okay. We got the coin that comes with this, the commemorative coin. Got the Eye of the Shikaya, or in other words, the Lens of Truth, actually. That's what this looks like. And on the other side, you have, once again, the letter Z, stylized characters in Legend of Zelda fashion, as well as the Master Sword going through it, and again, the flower. So this is basically a trademark of how the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is. So this is really nice and cool together. It has some weight to it, so it looks really nice. Okay, you got the Nintendo seal there, too. Then we have the soundtrack. Over here, the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild soundtrack. So it doesn't really state what the tracks are, and that's okay because I like surprises because I want to see here and listen to this to myself. And it looks pretty cool. Like from the outside, again, the Breath of the Wild background, like you can see pretty much all of Hyrule in the back. Yeah, flip it around, you have Link ready and aiming his bow. I'm not sure what kind of arrow this is over here, though. This is actually quite unique, so I'm curious to see what that will actually be in the game or what it will affect. And then You see him along with the tablet of the Shikaya, which basically is used in this game to activate certain towers for like teleportation points. But you'll see that in the game. And then this one over here is the map. And if you can feel this right now, this actually feels like as if it was a real old school map. So on one side over here, it looks like we have 4 entities, but I'm not sure what exactly they are. One resembles an elephant. The other one resembles, looks like a frog, I guess. Over here, some kind of bird, probably a condor, buzzard, albatross. And down below over here, I mean, it kind of resembles a camel in a sense. And then over here in the middle is the Calamity Ganon and Link facing it. So basically what I'm thinking is that this is a mural of talk about the past events, because in this game, it takes place 100 years in the future when Link first awakens. And then at this point, from a battle back in the past against the Calamity Ganon. So this is actually it's really nice. It really feels like real map paper, like from way back in the early centuries, like 1600s going on up. Let's check out the other side. And this one over here is a map of Hyrule. So as it says, Hyrule World Map. Has a compass over here indicating north and south. And basically the main area of the whole game, but I'm gonna assume that this is just not all of it. There's probably much more land compared to this over here. I mean, as the creators of the game said, like there's just so much to explore, and this over here, it's a nice tree and it looks really nice. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Okay. This over here is, again, it resembles, this one over here, it looks like it resembles the Shikaya stone. It's a nice casing, more than likely a good casing for my Switch console. So a good way to protect it. Again, you have the Lens of Truth from the Shikaya. Again, their symbol on the back. It looks really cool. Good way to place the Switch console. Another place to store your mini games as well. Joy-Cons, so it's really nice and durable. So this is a really nice treat to have. It's really ornate. I like it. Alright. Alright, lastly, the biggest piece of it all. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Master Sword of Resurrection. Okay, so it has a name, a full name. We know it is the Master Sword, but the Master Sword of Resurrection. I wonder what that would mean in the future in this game. On the side of it, again, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it looks like Japanese characters on the base. Actually, all Japanese characters, really. More than likely, it probably stands for Densetsu no Zelda, which means the Legend of Zelda. Same thing on the other side, and once again on the back. Let's open this up. Gotta get my knife again. Make sure I don't damage the packaging again. I like to keep these things pristine. Alright. Bit of a struggle trying to get into this. Alright, let me lay it down. Pull it up that way. There we go. Alright. Place this over here on the side. Okay, more tape on the side. what we have here is a statue of the Master Sword of Resurrection. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. Like, let me just get you out of the packaging real quick, guys. Sorry. Okay, so take a look at this. So, first of all, this is heavy. I like that. And, ooh, dang, okay. This is heavy, and this is really, really, really articulate. Like, look at the detail of this. The rock for the pedestal where the sword sits on, the Master Sword itself in its ornate design, the way how it has the scabbard, the Triforce symbol, the way how it has, oh, it's bruised up, and you can really feel it. Like it feels like the edges have been nicked over here, and I can feel that on this all together, and it's really nice. Like it's so detailed and everything like that. Like it just looks amazing. And then they got the nice flower over here growing on top of the pedestal. This is a pretty cool touch. This looks really nice. And I mean, this is definitely great for anybody who's a fan of this series. Like, I'm actually happy to actually manage to get this. Like, again, I didn't think I was going to get this at all. And again, I'm just so grateful that I managed to get this all together. Like, it's surreal to me. And I actually got a chance one time at a Nintendo Switch event where I actually held this sword in my hand. I'll go ahead and post that up and you guys will see. But this itself, this is nice. I'll definitely take care of this and it'll stay and last. This is nice. Okay, so thank you all for tuning into this episode of BBTG TV. I do really appreciate you taking the time and watching this video demonstration of the unboxing of the Switch as well as the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Edition unboxing. It's I'm glad you all sat down and enjoyed, and I really appreciate it. I want to thank Nintendo for, of course, releasing this product. This wouldn't be possible without them on this. I want to thank my partner Phil for us together pitching this idea to make this work, and I want to thank you, of course, the viewers who are actually going to watch this for us and just make this a good thing. Like when we started this, it was just basically just a way just to have fun and do the things that we love to do. So I really appreciate it. Please follow our channel. Please subscribe, and also please go ahead and follow our other social medias at BBTGTV. We'll go ahead and put down the description of where to find it all, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you for your time today, and look out for the next video.